Welcome to the ultimate fast food showdown. Tonight, we have not one, not two, but three of America's most iconic former presidents competing in a high-stakes cook-off. They're putting their culinary skills to the test, and only one will emerge as the Burger King. The scene opens with a dramatic sweep over a large, state-of-the-art fast food kitchen. Flashy lights and a cheering audience greet the camera as it pans across three workstations, each labeled with one of the former presidents' names. The camera zooms in on each president as they take their places at their cooking stations, donning personalized aprons.
I'm ready for this. I've always said we should be eating better, so I'm making a burger that's both flavorful and good for you. I'm going to prove that healthy can be delicious.
Let's make this simple, folks. I'm going with the classic, all-American burger. You know me, I'm a guy who loves comfort food, and I'm not afraid to throw a little surprise in there for fun. Maybe some ice cream on the side, who knows?
Listen, I've made a lot of deals in my life, but this is going to be the greatest burger you've ever seen. We're talking big, juicy, loaded with cheese, bacon, and of course ketchup. You're not going to want to miss this.
Oprah Winfrey as the host raises a hand in the air as a large clock appears behind the presidents, counting down from 30 minutes.
Chefs ready, set, cook.
The clock starts ticking, and the presidents spring into action.
It's all about balance. A lean patty, some fresh greens, and maybe a little avocado to elevate the flavor. My secret weapon is a tangy sauce with a bit of kick spices, a dash of lime juice. We're keeping it clean, but it's going to taste amazing.
Obama expertly seasons the beef and starts forming patties with precision while chopping up veggies on the side.
Simple, classic, but every layer's got to be perfect. A good burger doesn't need to be complicated, it just needs to hit the spot. And wait till you see what I'm doing with the pickles, crispy fried pickles, folks.
Biden smiles as he expertly grills his patties and begins working on a surprise batch of crispy fried pickles for added crunch.
I'm building the ultimate burger. Big flavor, big ingredients, double patties, extra cheese, and more bacon than you can count. And if anyone says I'm using too much ketchup, well, they don't know what they're talking about. You can't go wrong with ketchup.
Trump laughs as he grabs a gigantic bottle of ketchup and starts squeezing it over his towering creation. As the kitchen fills with the sizzling sound of burgers cooking, the presidents begin glancing over at each other's workstations, engaging in some playful banter.
Donald, I think you might need some reinforcements to actually eat that thing. Does it come with a ladder?
Barack, people love a big burger. This one's going to be a showstopper, just like me. No one's going to remember a little health food snack when they see this.
Barack's just making sure we're all heart healthy after this competition. Don't worry, though I've got enough cheese and grease here to balance it out.
Hey, I'm just looking out for your arteries, Joe.
The pressure is on. The clock shows 15 minutes remaining, and the pace quickens. The presidents are now laser-focused, each determined to perfect their burgers.
It's all about the presentation now. A burger needs to look as good as it tastes. This is going to be a work of art.
Obama places the finishing touches on his burger, including a light drizzle of his special sauce.
I'm telling you, these pickles are going to be a game changer. And now for the final touch, nothing too fancy, but a little extra crunch never hurt anyone.
Biden begins assembling his burger with melted cheddar, caramelized onions, and crispy pickles.
This burger is going to be huge, bigger than anything they've ever seen. 2 patties, cheese, bacon, and ketchup, lots of ketchup. This is what people want, and I give the people what they want. Trump wearing his signature "Make Burgers Great Again" hat and an apron with the American flag.
Trump continues adding layers, making his burger tower even higher as the crowd cheers in amazement. With just 2 minutes left on the clock, the presidents scramble to plate their burgers.
On a little something extra for those looking for balance. You know, it's all about making the right choices.
Okay, I couldn't help myself, just a little dessert to finish things off.
More is more. This is the ultimate burger, folks.
The clock buzzes, signaling the end of the cooking round. The three presidents stand proudly behind their burgers as the judges approach for the all-important tasting.
All right, judges, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's see whose burger takes the crown.
The judges, a panel of 3 renowned chefs, step forward and begin tasting each burger carefully.
Fresh, flavorful, and surprisingly filling. The avocado adds a nice creaminess, and the sauce has just the right amount of zing.
Classic, cheesy goodness with a fun twist. The crispy pickles are a great addition. And this is just a solid, no-nonsense burger.
Wow, this is quite the feat. Bold flavors, heavy on the bacon and ketchup, but it's definitely a mouthful. The judges huddle together for a moment, whispering and conferring before stepping forward.
The judges have made their decision. The winner of the ultimate fast food showdown is
President Joe Biden, with his classic all-American burger. Biden raises his arms in victory, grinning as the crowd cheers wildly.
Well, folks, sometimes you just can't beat the classics. But I gotta say, Barack and Donald, you gave me a run for my money. Congrats, Joe, you stuck with what works, and it paid off. Nicely done.
All right, Joe, you got this one. But my burger's still the biggest. I'm coming back next time for the crown.
After the competition, the presidents sit down together at a table with their burgers in front of them, laughing and reflecting on the competition.
That was a lot of fun. But I think next time we need to up the ante.
Tacos, burgers, whatever it is, count me in, just make sure we have a side of ice cream.
Let's just make sure we have enough ketchup next time. You can never have too much ketchup.
The camera pans out as the three presidents continue joking and sharing their food.